It was crazy. Yeah, like this time last year, I was starting to not go to work, starting to skip work. There was a legendary moment on my stream. I was telling Nyan about this the other day, where like really OG castle members. I think I was averaging like 500 people or so, like this time last year, something like that. 500, 600, something like that. Around this time when I was starting to think about quitting my job, there was a legendary moment we were playing Dark Souls 3, and I was like, yo bros, like it was just a running joke that I was gonna skip work again to stream. And I remember we were doing the DLC in Dark Souls 3. It was so much fucking fun, and there's a knock at my door, and it's my boss, like the mega boss, like the boss of my boss at the school board, coming to check in on me, asking me why I haven't been going to work. Now, mind you, I was not missing anything at work, okay? I would not bail on work if I had to like teach kids or like teach class. I would not bail on work for that. But this was literally me going to work and sitting at my desk watching Twitch for 8 hours a day, okay? I wasn't missing any class. I wasn't missing anything. The students weren't even there. It was literally a waste of my time. Okay, so I started skipping so I could stream because I found it to be, yeah, but just more rewarding. I was making more money. You know, why not? Why the fuck would I go sit at a desk and do jack shit and play with my ding dong? Metaphysically. Not obviously at my desk, but, you know, just putzing around with a thumb up my butt all day. Yeah. So they came to my door right as I booted up Dark Souls 3. We're right in the middle of a stream. My door rings, and I'm like, yo, guys, I gotta go real fast. Somebody's at my fucking door. I go to the door. It's my boss's boss. They're like, dude, where have you been? Why do you keep taking days off? And it wasn't just like a no-show. Like, I told him, I was like, yo, like, I'm not gonna be coming in for the next week or so. They're like, why? You know, why did you take all that time off? Are you okay? Like, we really need you. You know, to come back once school starts and everything, because this was winter break. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, but I quit. And they were like, oh, what? What do you mean? And I was like, yeah, I gotta go, man. And they're like, huh? They're like, because I had another like 2 weeks before school started, and I had no more time off to take. I'd used all my three weeks up. I had no more time to take off, and I was just going to be sitting miserable, wasting my time at my desk, waiting for the students to show up later that month, because it was the middle of winter break, and I was going to be miserable, just sitting there for 8 hours a day, waiting and waiting when I'm already making more money on Twitch. I'm having so much more fun on Twitch. So I was like, hey, I'm going to put in my month. I'll grind for the next month or two, however long you guys need me for. I'll grind it out, whatever, but I got to quit. There's no way. My contract was going until summer. So I would have to wait until the end of the summer with no vacation time left to continue working. So that means my stream time would get cut in half. I'd barely get to do anything stream related, no collabs, no nothing, because I was in Japan time and no one was going to be doing stuff around that time, you know? So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to risk it. I quit. I can't wait until the end of the summer. I got to quit. I'm going to leave next month. And they're like, oh my God, like, okay, well, that's, you know, that's all right. Yeah, we'll work with you. You know, we'll get you home in a month. We'll make sure you're ready, you know, to start packing, get everything ready. And I said, okay, you know, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, I promise I'll be at work, you know, no more, because there's a set rule in Japanese work culture where even if there's nothing for me to do at the office, if I take more time off than the legally provided time that they gave me, they would get in huge trouble. So they were so worried that I would miss one day of work because it would go over my my allotted work days off. There's no exceptions. There's nothing. Even if I'm sick, nothing they can do. They would get in trouble, basically they'd probably get like fined or like some paperwork or get chewed out by someone. Who the fuck knows? Their system is so backwards. So they were so scared that I would take another day off that they hit me back later that week and said, actually, we need you to leave this week.
Oh.
So I had to uproot everything. I didn't get until the end of the month. I didn't get any of that. They said, we'll give you a week and you have to get everything out of the house and move back to your country in a week. And I said, all right, say less. Now, this is right when Mouse's subathon started. They said, we'll give you 1 week. 1 week to get everything and get out of here. And I said, okay, that's fine. And you know what they said? We'll give you this whole week off of like some special leave or whatever. You can take this whole week to get ready to leave, uproot everything, and go back to your home country. And that whole week was the start of Mouse's subathon. And that was the only reason I was able to like stay up super late and like chill with Nyan for like half the time, was because my work was like, yeah, fuck you. You have to leave in a week. You have no time to prepare, but we'll give you a week off to like get everything ready. That was the only reason, man. If they wouldn't have done that,
so fucked up.
Yeah, if they wouldn't have fucked me over like that, I wouldn't have had time to chill on the subathon, because I would have just had to gone to work, you know? I would have had to sleep, go to work. But they gave me a full week to get ready, which is not enough time, you know, to get the house clean, to get everything packed up, to get your plane ticket, all that. So it was like the worst and best week ever, and everything just kind of worked out. It was so insane.
That's so weird how like everything just led up to that.
I know, like straight up ume. Yeah, that's right, brother. that is some big ume shit.
What the heck?
I know, isn't that nuts?
That's really like actually crazy.
I know. Yeah, so like I had that whole week to just kind of, you know, pack and get things ready. I was going to get rid of most of my shit, so I wasn't too worried, but I'll be honest, I was pissed off. I was so fucking pissed. Because I said, like, listen, I'll bust my ass. I'll go to work. It's not a big deal. I really don't care. I'll do whatever I have to for the next month, 2 months. I know you guys might need me. Whatever. Because I wanted to say goodbye to my friends. Like, I wanted to meet up with all my old friends that I'd made over the past 5 years, say goodbye to them, plan a special class for all my students to say goodbye to them. They made me leave while the students were still on break, man. So I didn't even get to say goodbye to my kids. It was fucking heartbreaking.
Fuck.
Yeah, they gave me no time. It's such bullshit, all because of backwards bullshit bureaucracy. Yeah. I didn't get to say goodbye. No special like last day lesson. It's some of these kids I'd been teaching my whole time there, because I taught them in middle school and then they moved on to high school and I taught them there too. And I mean, some of these kids, bro, like they legitimately made my life better. Like they were some of the nicest, coolest, funniest, just best kids, man. Like I just enjoyed my time teaching them. And yeah, I couldn't say goodbye, so I was so fucking pissed off. So pissed off. So sad.
Just like
man.
a week. That's so like, it's like good that it worked out the way it did, but it's still so like harsh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was a bad situation and I was so pissed. So like having that subathon and like, I don't know, just stuff to look forward to really helped.
Yeah.
Really, really helped. I was so sad.
I'm glad you can have fun despite all of that.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. It was a bad way to go, but it's almost like they want to get rid of like the bad egg. You know what I mean? Like I'm the weirdo, like trying to leave early. So they're like, all right, let's just get him out. Like don't make a thing of it.
Yeah, because they don't, I don't know, they care more about like reputation and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, yeah, it was really shitty, man. Really shitty. I mean, in my opinion, I was just taking off work. That's my God-given right. There was no work for me to fucking do. If I went to work during that winter break, I would be sitting on my ass watching Twitch all day. No students there. no nothing. It was such a waste of time.
What did they want you to do while you were there? Just literally just sit there?
Just desk warm. It's all about like saving face and stuff in offices like that.
Yeah, because you can't have people like taking time off work and not working even though there's no work to do. Because it looks like they're all like lazy and not like doing anything properly.
Yeah, it was really fucked up.
Man.
So yeah, that's the one downside to working in Japan is it can be a little bit weird like that for sure. A lot of the rules, you're just like, man, none of this shit makes sense, you know?